Hey guys, for those of you that are not aware, there will be an update coming to Predator Hunting Grounds in the next days. Supposedly it's going to be a big one. We did not get an update in March, so maybe this one is going to count for both March and April. Usually we get like a free update and a paid DLC on each month. For a while it was like that, but then I think iPhone took a break in November, December they did the update in October. And then after they took a little break, they only come back with paid DLC on February with the Valkyrie. But yeah, usually we are getting for a while something new on each month. But then, well, kinda took a things decided to slow down a lot on this game. And well, this update will be released around the 1-year anniversary of the game, so maybe they will try their best this time. It's a big thing. They have to show up something new, right? I mean, they have not given us much content. They only added one game mode and one map ever since the game came out. Of course, new predators, new fighting classes. They added some paid DLC, but for like actually content, free content, yeah, it was just not enough. Like not enough. Many people stopped playing the game because of that. Only the people that really love this game or are really having fun with, despite all those problems, are the ones that are still playing. So yeah, maybe since this is gonna be during the 1-year anniversary game, so maybe they'll try their best this time. They better, because if the situation with the lawsuit of the Thomas brothers end up affecting the game somehow, I don't think it will. From what I heard, it probably won't affect, but even though it's possible. So expect the worst, hope for the best. That's how I do it. But if it ends up affecting the game, they might not have another chance. So yeah, they should try their best this time. They should try to really 1-year anniversary, guys. Let's do something good for the community, for the people that are still playing this game. I hope iPhone try their best. The most confirmed thing that I heard it's coming is new airstrip map. I think iPhone mentioned somewhere, but I don't remember where. It was on Twitter or on forums. I don't know for sure, but they talked a lot about this. I think people asked them about it, and they seem to imply that this map is really coming. But yeah, people are really expecting this new map to come. So if it doesn't, it would be a big disappointment. Like on Discord forums, everybody it's pretty much implied that this new map is gonna come, the airstrip map. I remember I saw pictures showing some new upcoming stuff some months ago. It was written there that the Valkyrie was set to be coming up in February. That was right. I mean, yeah, this picture came before, like I think it was in January or December, and it was saying that it was set to the Valkyrie to be released in February, airstrip map to be coming out on March, but it ended up being delayed on April. And there was even a name for another map to be released later. But this picture was right about the Valkyrie, so yeah, might be probably right about the new map as well. Apart from that, I saw a picture of a new Predator skin variant called Tribal. That might come out as well in this one. So new customizations for Predator might be added. Well, I need it, because as people that watch my video have noticed, I really like to customize my Predators a lot. So the more customization, the better. I must have already used all the customizations that I wanted for Predators at this point. I need something to spend my 1 million Veritanium on. So yeah, more customization for me, the better. I heard also about increasing the max level of 150 to something more. A new type of Predator armor for each one of the classes that will be gained at the max level, just like you gain the elite outfit for fighting when you reach level 100. So maybe something like that for Predator as well. I also heard rumors and some pictures about a campaign mission mode for Predator that was supposedly found by data mining the game. Lone Wolf mode, which should be like a fighting version of that. So yeah, maybe some type of mission single player mode for Predator and fighting. I heard about that. People have been asking for that ever since the game came out. They say, oh, I don't want to play multiplayer. I want to try something different. I want single player, some type of single player mode for this game. Yeah, I even saw YouTube videos showing that kind of stuff, like that they found it in the game's files or something. Who knows? Maybe, but the thing that I wanted to talk more about this video, the thing that I hope they do something more, because it's the main problem with the game right now, is in regard to the balancing. Maybe they will give another touch to the current balance of the game. Ever since specializations are added on patch 208, the criticism over the game balance increased a lot. I made a video back then talking about that, what I felt about it, what was my opinion on that patch, or adding specializations for only fighting and not Predator as well. Because a few months before, the fighting was already buffed, so things are already tough for Predator players. And when the specializations are added, the damage just of the fighting, when everything stacks up on each other, you know, the specializations, the perks, all that kind of stuff, and in specializations that are complete bullshit like Field Medic, it just become like a meme. The whole nerf fighting buff predator became like a meme in the community, you know. The idea of specializations is cool because it adds a new type of customizations for gameplay, like new abilities for characters. It adds more something more unique. So you might try new specializations. Not you can always try something different with your characters, different loadouts, that kind of stuff. It might be more fun to play. But I really felt it was unfair that the predators did not get the same treatment. I think specializations for predators could have a lot of potential to make it the way you want to play more diverse, because some classes I don't think they're really too much different from each other. Like most of the best predator players all use the same type of classes. It doesn't. Some classes are just too bad. There's no reason to use them at all. Like at least not against, like in private matches against other good PC players. It's just there's no point. I mean, I think that the specializations can make some classes more unique and useful, and buff the predator the way it should be. Give some unique specializations that might make some of the classes worth using, because some classes are just, there's really no point in using them at this point. Maybe if you like it really to looks, but gameplay wise, some classes are just much superior to the others. So yeah, specializations could give those classes something special, something more unique, a reason to use them, really. And also this specialization could like make you have to play in a different way, in a unique way on each one of the classes. It doesn't have to be anything OP like double damage, but just something similar to what the fighting got. If the fighting can have perks and specializations that stack up in regards to damage, then the predator should have the same. Like the scout could have a specialization for increased damage for all long range weapons. The hunter maybe could have only increased damage for the bow. Berserker and Viking could have like a damage boost while taking damage, like the reckless specialization for fighting, or increased stamina after going second wind, because it's too easy to track down these low predators after they go second wind. Increased damage while using trees could be a good specialization. Increased damage or damage reduction while your HP is getting low. So I think could be good. I think it will be very good to balance things out and give the predators a little more of a chance, because yeah, in public match it's really boring. Like if the fighting is all out, it's all using their resources. Predators at the moment really don't stand a chance. Like even on private matches, when you do it like among each other, we have rules about not using field medic or support at all, because support has 20% damage reduction. And well, and also tracker perk because of how long the predator stays spotted. It's just some really overpowered stuff. Back then, it was much different before specializations. Not only the fighting did not have specializations, but also the damage of the predator weapons was higher. Like back then, you could down like a support with like a one spear throw and one wrist blade attack. The damage of many predator weapons was nerfed. So I think specializations can give those weapons a little more damage. Like I said, the specialization for a scout of having increased damage for long range weapons, that would make the spear throws and the bow give more damage, give the damage that they should, make it easier for when you have to deal with like multiple supports, because it takes like 4 arrows to take down a support. It's just too much. Like and it's really easy for the fighting to make a scout HP go to 0. So yeah. Specializations for predators are really what I hope for the most on this update. It's really what this game needs right now in regards to the balancing, because yeah, what pisses me off in this game is how unbalanced it is, how easy it is to kill predators, how overpowered the fighting can be when they are using all the tools available for them, when the predators don't really have much tools. Like for the predators right now, it's always the same. You have to use a fast class, use a shitload of plasma, and spear throws, bow arrow shots, and traps at the right moments. That's pretty much it. Like for fighting, there's a lot of different ways that you can play, but for predators, pretty much like the same way if you want to have a good chance of winning against good fighting players. But I don't really expect that much from iPhone at this point. I'll just be trying to enjoy this game simply for what it is.
right there.